Alright guys, so welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I know you guys are doing well because Bitcoin is now above $50,000. Right now, Bitcoin, okay, is above $52,000. So it's looking pretty good for Bitcoin, right? Yesterday, we saw Bitcoin, under, $50,000. It was around, 48K, just below 49K. And we know a couple of days ago, we actually saw Bitcoin, reach $50,000, which was huge about 2 days ago. But today, guys, okay, Bitcoin finally pumps back up to 50K, and of course above 50K at $52,000. So in today's video, right, I really want to talk about what is next for Bitcoin. Okay, right now, yes, Bitcoin is well above $50,000. So what is next for Bitcoin? Okay, are we going to see Bitcoin at maybe 53 to 54 to 55? Are we going to see Bitcoin to reach back up to 60 to, of course, its new all-time high? Let's talk about it, guys. Okay, or will we see the opposite side of that? Okay, will we see Bitcoin have a correction back down to the downside, below $50,000, potentially even 45? Let's talk about it. Okay, let's see, guys, what is next for Bitcoin. Okay, but I can tell you guys right now, straight up, I think it's all ups from here. Okay, who knows potentially, guys? Okay, who knows potentially, right? Once the Bitcoin halving event happens, because we know it's about to happen, right? The Bitcoin halving event is obviously just right around the corner. It's going to happen, guys, April, right? So that's obviously right around the corner. And who knows, guys? It could be sell the news moment right there, right? So a lot of people can buy the rumors, sell the news, okay? And this has happened many times with Bitcoin, okay? So we will see, guys, potentially right in the next few months or so. Who knows what's gonna actually happen with Bitcoin? But I'm telling you this right now, it's pretty much all ups from here, okay? As I told you guys, Bitcoin is now well above $50,000. It's right now currently at $52,000. You guys can just clearly see that, right? So this is absolutely amazing to see, and you guys can just clearly see Bitcoin clearly did in fact break that resistance line right there, right? So this is looking, looking pretty good, for Bitcoin, looking very, very bullish. Okay, if we just really, zoom out here, okay, go to the weekly time frame, Bitcoin is clearly about to reach back up to its previous all-time highs. And I told you guys this many times, if you guys have in fact been watching my videos, I've been telling you guys this many times that I really do believe personally, and I know a lot of you guys can agree with me on this one, that we will potentially, okay, very, very soon see Bitcoin reach back up to its previous highs and of course reach a new all-time high. I really do see a 100K Bitcoin towards the end of this year in 2024. Okay, I truly do believe personally that's going to happen with Bitcoin. Okay, we will potentially see a 100K Bitcoin towards the end of this year in 2024. If we don't see it the end of this year in 2024, we're going to see it early next year in 2025, right? Mark my words on that. But understand, guys, Bitcoin will easily reach back up to 69K's previous highs and reach a new all-time high. It's coming. You guys can just clearly see that, right? We are more than halfway there, okay, for us to see Bitcoin reach back up to its previous highs. More than halfway, right? So it's looking pretty bullish for Bitcoin. And guess what? Right, we know Bitcoin is in fact pumping right now above $52,000. What is happening with the crypto market? Well, as you guys can just clearly see, okay, everything is up today, right? The crypto market is moving. Okay, today the market is up 5%, and you guys can just clearly see Bitcoin is up 5%. Same with Ethereum, okay, just under $2,800. So Ethereum is absolutely pumping today. Looking pretty good for ETH. A lot of altcoins for the past 24 hours are absolutely skyrocketing as well. There's a lot of greens today. Okay, it is in fact obviously a green day today, right? Check this out. You guys can just clearly see it's pretty much a green day today. Yes, we are in fact seeing a fair few altcoins in the reds, but majority of altcoins today are in fact in the greens. Understand that. So it is obviously a green day today, right? The market is up 5% pretty much. You guys can clearly see the global crypto market cap is now above 1.9 trillion. It's now sitting at 1.94 trillion, almost at 2 trillion. Understand, guys, we saw the global crypto market cap, above 2 trillion in our last bull market back in 2021. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure we did in fact see it at about over 2 trillion, close to 3 trillion, I'm pretty sure, right? So it's coming back. Everything's coming back, guys. Okay, everything is gaining more momentum for the crypto market, guys. The bull market is about to happen. We are in fact about to enter, the next bull market. This is obviously the early stage right now. and we are in fact about to see a massive bull run. But guess what, guys? This is amazing right now. Okay, this is amazing. So the total the Bitcoin market cap, okay, is now once again above 1 trillion. So you guys can just clearly see, right, the market cap right now for Bitcoin is now above 1 trillion. Okay, so that's amazing to see right now for Bitcoin, right? Finally, okay, the Bitcoin market cap, okay, the total market cap is now back up above 1 trillion. So that is amazing to see, right? Bitcoin is clearly ready for the next bull run, guys. Okay, it really, really is. So be prepared for that. But let's get into these Bitcoin charts, starting off with this one. And this chart just clearly shows you guys that, every single time, okay, we enter a, bull market, and then we enter a bear market, and Bitcoin, drops a lot of people, do in fact say, I told you so, I knew Bitcoin was gonna, drop. I knew it was a scam. Okay, it'll never go back up to its previous highs. It's a bubble and whatnot, right? A lot of people say that, right? When we enter, a bear market and Bitcoin's absolutely collapsing. A lot of people say that, right? And you guys can just clearly see back in 2016 to 2020, okay, you guys can just clearly see Bitcoin clearly went up to its previous all-time highs, and it reached a new all-time high. Right, you guys can just clearly see that in 2016. Okay, what did we see in 2017? It reached a new all-time high. Same with 2020, right? And then 2021, it reached a new all-time high, $51,000. Okay, above 50K. Okay, and at that time in 2021, that was obviously Bitcoin's all-time high at the time, right? So it's the same thing, guys. What's going to happen right now for 2024? We're going to see Bitcoin reach back up to its previous highs of 69K, and of course reach a new all-time high. It's going to happen sometime this year in 2024, in the next few months. I've been telling you guys, right, 3 to 6 months at least, we're gonna see Bitcoin reach a new all-time high easily. Okay, that's easily gonna happen, guys. So for all my Bitcoin holders out there, get ready. Okay, I know you guys are excited. There's a lot of FOMO going on right now, I feel like, right? I showed you guys in my most previous video, the Fear and Greed Index was at extreme greed. So a lot of investors out there are in fact feeling extremely greedy right now. Bullish, right? That is pretty bullish. So exciting times ahead of us. And also this, guys, okay, Bitcoin, okay, $60,000, okay, it could be the next target. Okay, and you guys can just clearly see ever since earlier of, 2023, Bitcoin has been, absolutely pumping. It has been, forming this uptrend. You guys can just clearly see it, right? This beautiful uptrend, getting back its momentum. And soon enough, okay, just looking at this chart right now for Bitcoin, soon enough, obviously, we're going to see Bitcoin reach back up to its previous highs. You guys can just clearly see it right there, right? So it's looking very, very good right now for Bitcoin. Okay, it really, really is, guys. I remember back in 2022 when everything was absolutely collapsing. I remember some people, okay, even people that I know in real life, they were telling me, right, get out of Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin's never going to go back up to its previous all-time highs. That's never going to happen. We're never going to see Bitcoin at 69K ever again. Okay, now, guys, a year or so later, here we are. Okay, just look at the chart right now for Bitcoin. It's pretty much going to reach back up to its previous highs and, of course, reach a new all-time high. Okay, so this is why I always tell you guys, hodl your Bitcoins. Okay, just keep DCAing to Bitcoin and hold it. Okay, not financial advice, always do your own research, right? I'm here for long-term, guys. I know where Bitcoin is heading long-term. We all know where Bitcoin is heading long-term. So continue to DCA, okay, and hold. Very, very simple. Okay, so that's that. Bitcoin's about to reach back up to its previous highs. Same with the next chart that I really want to show you guys, right? The next target, $55,000. Very possible. Right now, Bitcoin's calling out 52K, right? Next target, okay, $55,000. I remember I showed you guys a similar chart, okay, from Titan of Crypto, right? And he showed us, right? I actually showed you guys this. It was like 2 videos away, right? Like 2 days ago, I showed you guys the chart. But in that chart, he was predicting which is the next target. It was around $48,900 to $50,900. And Bitcoin is now well above both of those targets. And he's saying here that the next target is around $55,400. It could be possible, guys. Potentially, short term, we will see Bitcoin potentially at $55,000. It seems like it's not going to stop from here, right? Seeing Bitcoin at 52K, okay? Check mark, okay? It's reached it. Next target, 55K, $55.4 thousand. I think that is very, very possible, right? So get ready, guys. Okay, because I think that is going to happen. So get ready. And this is the chart that I also wanted to show you guys for today's video. Okay, this is the last chart, but you guys can clearly see Bitcoin Runner is forming a similar structure before it goes vertical, right? Before, you know, the massive pump up, right? Where we only see Bitcoin pump up only. So you guys can clearly see back in 2020, we had a black swan event, COVID, right? And then we saw Bitcoin have a vertical accumulation, breakout, and up only, right? We're seeing the exact same thing right now for Bitcoin. A black swan event with FTX. We know what happened with FTX. It went bankrupt, right? We all know that. And that obviously caused Bitcoin to collapse a lot. And then we had a vertical accumulation, and then a breakout. And then you guys can clearly see it seems like it's going to be up only, just like what we saw back in 2020. So it seems pretty similar. And understand, guys, Bitcoin likes to repeat itself, right? You know, it does similar things, right? Similar structures and whatnot. It likes to, you know, make the patterns rhyme and repeat itself, right? You guys know what I mean. So it's looking pretty bullish for Bitcoin, right? And this is what Bitcoin does, guys. Okay, so we have a black swan event, okay? Then we have the vertical accumulation, a breakout, and then a massive pump, the bull run pretty much, where it just goes up only. So get ready, guys, okay? We are pretty much there, right? We are in fact there. We are in fact seeing a breakout right now for Bitcoin. It's about to reach back up to its previous highs. It seems like it's gonna have, you know, a massive bull run, right? That's the next step, right? The Bitcoin halving event is obviously just right around the corner. So get ready for that, you guys, okay? I know you guys are in fact excited because I am, right? So that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. More videos will in fact be coming your way. I will obviously, you know, keep you guys updated what's gonna happen with Bitcoin, you know, in the next like few days, few weeks, and of course the next few months. So stay tuned for that. I will obviously keep you guys updated, and I catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.